Apartheid was something, living in the Bahamas, we all were aware of the fact that apartheid was simply discrimination to the point that people in South Africa, that was our biggest awareness of it, that they were being unfairly discriminated against in every aspect of their human rights. Now, in the Bahamas, we are not, well, let's say, totally aware of what's going on in South Africa, but we ourselves experience this form of discrimination because the Bahamas is predominantly a black nation. But at the same time, it was controlled by a small minority group of white individuals who were basically English in origin, and they decided everything about what will happen for the black folks. So they had all the choice land, all the choice businesses, all the choice of everything. So we, as natives, the black people in our country, knew what discrimination was all about. So when we heard about it happening in South Africa, we were really sympathetic and understood what they were going through. So it's not an experience that we didn't know about.
But y'all didn't have to go through the physical abuse that they went through.
There was a physical abuse, no, not to that extent. You probably experienced more humanistic treatment, but you were discriminated to the point that you, for example, didn't get the choice of property to buy. You ended up with a piece of property right in the wilderness, whereas the white man would get his property on the beachfront. To work in businesses, blacks weren't allowed to work in businesses and be the person who was greeting the public. You'd be working behind the scenes. You couldn't be a bank teller. You couldn't be a teacher. There were no doctors and nurses.
Did it have specific organizations?
No. Now, it wasn't until in the 60s, that the Bahamas actually got a black government, even though they weren't totally independent. They didn't get independence until 1973, but at least in the 60s, they overthrew the then UBP party and was replaced by a predominantly black